We will discuss about the probability today. Probability. Okay. The probability is nothing but chance of getting that event happen, the desired event happen. For example, if I toss a coin, normal example everyone gives, right? This is nothing but an event. Okay, tossing a coin is nothing but an event. Okay, this is the event I have. So, what is the possible outcomes from the tossing a coin? How many outcomes we can expect by tossing a coin?
Head or tail.
Head or tail, two outcomes, right? So in that, my requirement is about getting a head. That is nothing but one outcome I am expecting. So probability will be nothing but equal to the expected outcome. That is the one outcome I am expecting. That is a head out of two possible outcomes. So probability will be the chance of getting head when you toss a coin will be 50%. ನೀವು ಕಾಯಿನ್ನ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಡ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ 50% ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಟೇಲ್ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ 50% ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಫ್ ಐ ರೋಲ್ ಅ ಡೈ, ಓಕೆ, ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಡೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ ಪಗಡೆ ಆಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೋಲ್ ಅ ಡೈ, ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್?
Six.
Six ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಅ 3 ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಟು ಹೋಮ್. ಆ ಮನೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ 3 ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನೌ? 1 divided by 6. Okay.
Six.
The desired outcome will be on a denominator. On a numerator, we will be having a on divided by total possible outcome. Okay, 0.16. 16% chance is there to get that value. Similarly, if I play a cricket match, how many possible outcomes we have in a cricket match? We can win, we can lose, yeah, only two. If I play ODI, three, only
Okay.
three.
Okay.
It may tie, no? We may get tied, as well as we may get like cancelled due to rain or something. Like total four outcomes are there if I play a ODI match. Okay. In that, what is the winning probability? For example, I would like to win the match. So, what is the probability? 1 divided by 4. Okay. 1 divided by 4. Similar, this is the what simple probability ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದಲ್ಲ, ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಒಂದು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಇವೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸು. ಆ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಒನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಇದಾಗತ್ತೆ. ನಿನಗೆ ಎರಡು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ 2 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಇದಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಮೂರು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ 3 ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ಇದಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಆ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದನ್ನೇ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. Is not a main topic of discussion here. The probability distribution. We are trying to learn about a probability distribution. Okay, what is the importance of probability distribution? For example, I have a data here. Okay, I have a data. For example, this is an age data I have. In this age data, I would like to know that what is the chance of having a like more than 64 age guys. Okay, how many persons are there? They have a age more than 64. Okay, I would like to calculate that one. Then I will use a probability distribution concept. For example, here I have a this one, like annual premium. Okay, I just want to know that what is the chance of having a insurance premium more than 40,000 or less than 40,000 or exactly 40,000. Okay, to check that what is the probability of getting a policy like insurance premium exactly 35,000. Okay, to check that one we will be using a probability distribution. And in probability distribution we have a four different probability distribution. One is a Bernoulli distribution. Okay, the first basic distribution is nothing but a Bernoulli distribution. Bernoulli distribution. Next one, which one will be next one? ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿರೋದು ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ನೆನಪಿದೆ?
Uniform distribution, binomial distribution, normal distribution,
ಹಾ.
Poisson distribution,
The next important one is a binomial distribution.
experimental
Binomial
distribution.
distribution. Okay. Third important one is a normal distribution. Next one is a exponential distribution. These are the four important distributions we will be using in our data analysis. Okay. What do you mean by Bernoulli distribution? When we call it as a Bernoulli distribution, when we use a Bernoulli distribution, ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನ? Bernoulli distribution will be used when you have an event with two outcomes. Can you give the examples? Event
Coin.
with
Coin.
yeah, tossing a coin, right? Tossing a coin, two outcome. If I play like a tennis match, alwa tennis match or badminton match, it will be having a two outcome. Okay. Or I may send a mail. Okay, sending a mail, it may be opened or not opened. Two possible outcomes we have. Okay, such events are called as a Bernoulli event. Okay, these type of events are called as a Bernoulli event ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Event with a two possible outcome, and we will be knowing the success rate of that event. Okay, success rate of the that outcome, sorry, event outcome. For example, in tossing a coin, we have a success rate. Getting a head is a 0.5. Alva? 0.5. Success rate we know. The other side, like getting a tail will be another 0.5. If I say tennis match, winning a tennis match will be having a 0.5 success rate. In case if I send a mail, okay, it may not be opened a mail will be 0.5. Okay, success rate I'm saying, not probability. The success rate will be maybe, okay, success rate maybe how much it may be, 22%. Success rate means if I send 100 clients, if I send a mail to 100 clients, 22 clients will open a mail, rest 78 will not be opened a mail. For example, I take tossing a coin. The success rate of winning toss by a Virat Kohli, it may not be 0.5, right? His success rate is like maybe 0.3 or 0.2, 20% or 30%, right? Like this. For example, in a Wimbledon match, okay, the winnings rate by like Djokovic will be very high, right? 80% winning or 89% winning rate he will be having, right? That is called as a success rate, not a probability. I'm saying here it will be success rate. Okay, we will be knowing a success rate of that particular event. Okay, success rate of the particular event, that is nothing but a Bernoulli event. When we know this one, it is called as a Bernoulli event. If a event happened and it has a two outcome, and we know the success rate of that outcome, the one outcome, we know the success rate of that outcome, then we call it as a Bernoulli event. And if it is repeated only once, in the sense this event happened only once, then we call it as a Bernoulli distribution. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಎರಡು ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟು ಅಥವಾ ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟು ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನೋಯಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಔಟ್ಕಮ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮೇಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 22% ಓನ್ಲಿ. Winning a tennis match will be 89%. When I toss a coin, the winning toss by a Virat Kohli will be 0.3 only. Okay, when we have when we know the success rate and this event happen only once, okay, then the such distributions are called as a Bernoulli distribution. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ Bernoulli distribution. Binomial is nothing but just an extension of the Bernoulli distribution. Here also event will be there with a 2 outcome and we know the success rate. Okay, and but it repeats, the event repeat more than one time. Okay, it may be 2 times, 3 times. For example, the tossing a coin only. Okay, if there may be a ICC cricket, this one may be changed like 3 times we will toss. Okay, we will 3 times we will toss, and we to win the toss we need to get at least 2. Okay, at least 2. So what will happen here? I need to get at least 2. I need to win the toss at least 2 times when 3 times that event is happen. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 3 ಸಲ ಟಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಗೆ. ಆ 3ರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು. ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಅದೇ ಥರ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್. ಈಗ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೆನ್ನಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮೇ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಒಂದು ಸೀರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಒಂದೇ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಮೇಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ 10 ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟು. ಓಕೆ, 10 ಮೇಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಅದೇ ಕ್ಲೈಂಟಿಗೆ. ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ 5 ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಮೇಲ್ನ ಅವ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 5 ಮೇಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5 ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ 1, 2 ಅಥವಾ 3 ಅಥವಾ 5 ಅಪ್ ಟು 5ರವರೆಗೆ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. 5ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ binomial distribution. Okay, now formula is very simple. For example, I would like to check that Virat Kohli will win 2 toss out of 3. Exactly 2 toss out of 3. Okay, what is the probability of getting that one? We will use a binomial distribution because it is repeated 3 times. Binomial distribution, BINOM dot DIST, binomial distribution. Okay, numbers. So how many numbers we are expecting? 2, right? We are expecting 2 toss to be win, comma. How many toss will happen? 3 times. And what is the success rate of the Virat Kohli? 0.3, 30% success rate he has, comma. Here it comes like true and the cumulative distribution function. False if you selected, then mass distribution. Mass distribution is nothing but exactly winning a 2 toss out of 3. 2 ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 3ಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 2 ಅಥವಾ 1 ಅಥವಾ 2 ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. 1 ಅಥವಾ 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಟ್ರೂ ಅನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ 2 ವಿನ್ ಆಗಲೇಬೇಕು ಅವನು. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್. ಎಂಟರ್. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಪ್ರೊಬಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್? 18%, right? 18 or 19% chance we have to win the toss, even though if it is repeated, because his success rate is itself is a 0.3, 30% ಇದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಓಕೆ, binomial distribution ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. when we call it as a binomial distribution ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, the event with a 2 outcome which is repeated more than one time. Okay, at that particular time we call it as a binomial distribution. In that we have to check what is the probability of winning a 2 toss out of 3 ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 toss out of 3 times if it is repeated, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ವಿರಾಟ್ ಕೊಹ್ಲಿ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ರೇಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು 0.3 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಐ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ರೇಟನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ನಾಟ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2. ಅಂದರೆ 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆನಾ, 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 2, 3, 0.3, ಟ್ರೂ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನನಗೆ 2 ಅಥವಾ 2ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಥವಾ 1 ಅಥವಾ 2 ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬಂದು 97% ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, 1 ಅಥವಾ 2 ಟಾಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, 1 ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ 2 ಟಾಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 2 ವಿನ್ ಆಗೋ ರೇಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ 20% ಹತ್ತಿರ ಇತ್ತು, 19%. ನೋಡಿ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ. ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5 ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸು 5 ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್, 10 ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್. ದ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಐ ನೋ 0.22, that is the 22%, comma, like we need to go for a false case because exactly 5 male I am checking. It will be around 0.03, means 3%, 3.7%. I think you also got the same answer. Then less than or equal to 5 means same thing, binomial distribution only. Same thing, 5, 10. Success rate is at 22%, true case, right? This is nothing but less than or equal to, that is around 98.9%. Probability will be ranged from where to where? ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ probability? 0 to 1 ಅಲ್ವಾ? Probability will be ranges from 0 to 1. So less than or equal to 5ಗೆ 0.9896 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? How to calculate for the greater than equal to 5? 1 minus for the less than or equal to, if I take, this will become a greater than 5 meals delivered. Correct? Again, the probability, maximum probability will be 1. If I add these two, I need to get it as a 1. Alva. So 1 minus less than or equal to ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we will get a greater than that value. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವ ಇದು?
ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ 0 to 1 ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೀವು ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟುಗೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 5ಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈಸಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೊಬ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೀನು ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇವಾಗ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ನನಗೆ 1 ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? ಮಂಜು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay, for example, here in next one, after that insurance data, one data I give. The data is nothing but SBI ETF data it is. Okay, every day close, open, high, low, close, adjusted close be taken. Okay, so here I need to calculate a daily return. How to calculate a daily return here? For example, daily return I would like to calculate. How to calculate a daily return? To calculate a daily return, today's closing price minus yesterday closing price divided by yesterday's closing price, right? Okay, like this we can calculate a daily return. We can calculate a daily return. Okay, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪ್ರೈಸು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪ್ರೈಸು ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೈಲಿ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. If I drag it down, we will get it for all other days. Okay, here we have a how many possible outcomes are there. If I invest daily, how many possible outcomes are there? How many possible outcomes are there if I invest daily?
Two.
Two, alva. Either I can get a profit or loss, alva. Profit or loss. So profit means it will be in a positive. Loss means we will be having a negative. Correct, alva. Okay. What is the success rate here? How many success rate we have getting a profit? Profit rate, profit success rate, profit success rate. How to calculate? We will count how many records we have. Okay, there is a total number of records we have, that is a 41 profit and loss we have. Out of that, I will check count if within this range, when we say profit, if it is a greater than 0, correct? If it is greater than 0, we will call it as a profit. So we'll check how many are profit we have. Okay, profit ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. 24 profits we have. So the success rate will be equal to 24 divided by 41. So what is the success rate we have? 58.54% is the profit success rate we have. So for example, someone asked you to uh, like how to say this one. If I invest for the 10 days, okay, 10 days if I invest, at least getting a 5 profit out of that. He will invest for the 10 days, okay, getting 5 profit days, 5 days profit, exactly 5 days profit. If someone asks what is the probability of that, what you will do, you will be using a
5 divided by
binomial
3.
distribution. Binomial distribution, number system 5. We are looking for the 5 profits out
5,
of 10 days investment.
10.
The success rate we know, this one is the success rate we have. Okay, and exactly if I am looking for exactly 5 days, I will get a profit out of 10 days, then I will use a false case, alva. So what is the possibility? 21% possibility we have. ಓಕೆ, 21% ನಮ್ಗೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ 10 ದಿನ ನಾನು ಈ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಸ್ ಬಿ ಐ ಇ ಟಿ ಎಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5 ದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 5 ದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 21% ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಇದೊಂದು ಲೈವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ, ವೆನೆವರ್ ಓಕೆ, what do you mean by normal distribution? Normal distribution is nothing but event with a single outcome. Event with a single outcome. Can you give the examples? For example, RCB match score. Okay, in each match we will be having a single outcome, right? For example, in a first match they may score 167, second match they may score 134, third match they may score 89, right? The event with a single outcome. Can you give the other examples? Customer visit per day. Again, customer visit per day. First day they may visited 100 customers to the store. Second day 35, 67, like this. Okay, only one outcome will be there, right? It is, doesn't have true or false like that. If no one comes, it will be 0, right? Okay, these type of the event, for example here the policy premium rate, okay, this will be the one outcome, right? It will be the one outcome example. Okay, the event is the one outcome. For if you give all your details, it will give the one outcome, that is nothing but how much you have to pay. Correct, huh? Similarly, in a bank journals data, we can say this one, like credit limit, it will be one possible outcome. Okay, total revenue generated by a customer, it will be one possible outcome. Okay, this such data if you have, then we will be using a normal distribution. Okay, normal distribution, we should know the mean of the data as well as the standard deviation of the data. Standard deviation of the data. Okay, mean and standard deviation to be calculated to get the normal distribution. For example, here I will take, I just want to know that the credit score, the more than, what is the chance of having a credit score more than 800. Okay, credit this one I will take, credit, where it will, credit limit. Okay, more than 8,000, credit limit more than 8,000. I would like to check that more than 8,000 credit limits. Okay, what is the probability of getting credit limits more than 8,000? Okay, by using this data, standard deviation and mean value, just calculate the standard deviation and mean value and let me know once you have been done for this column, credit limit column. ನೀವು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ, ಯಾವುದ್ರದ್ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೀನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮೀನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎವರೇಜ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, average of the credit limit column, enter, and standard deviation is nothing but for that column only, standard deviation dot p for this particular column. So average and standard deviation we calculated. Based on that, I just want to know that what is the possibility of having more than 8,000. More than 8,000 means first what I have to do, I have to calculate for the less than or equal to. In statistic we have two things, exactly equal to 8,000 ಇದೆ or less than or equal to 8,000 ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. So first I will do for the less than or equal to 8,000, that is nothing but equal to, less than or equal to 8,000 ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, equal to normal distribution x value is nothing but 8,000 alva, we are looking for 8,000, comma mean value which is calculated, I will select that one, standard deviation which I calculated, I will select that one, or you can write it. Then here I will take a cumulative one, because I need a more than 8,000, not exactly 8,000. So first I will calculate for the less than or equal to 8,000 by selecting a true, that is nothing but 47% is there, we get a less than or equal to 8,000 credit limit. So what about more than that, 1 minus, if I do this one, we get a more than 8,000, this is for a more than 8,000 credit limit. To get a more than 8,000 credit limit in a given data, based on a given data, the 52% chance is that the person applied for the credit limit can get a more than 8,000 as a credit limit. Okay, this is how we will be using this particular normal distribution data, like a normal distribution, to calculate a probability of getting less than or more than that particular value. Suddenly you will be increase in a data or suddenly decrease in a data, you will find. Okay, for example, exponentially decreasing data, suddenly you will decreasing a data from peak and you will maintaining a constant like this. Suddenly increasing a constant will be there, somewhat constant, suddenly there will be a reaching a peak. Okay, sudden increase ಆಗೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ? In share market we will find this one, it may gradually suddenly increasing in a share price suddenly decrease in a share price as the time passes. Okay, there is a one occasion. The second one is nothing but your traffic. Okay, morning, how you will be having a traffic. In morning 1 hour you will be having a huge traffic. As the time pass, okay, afternoon or till evening it will be follow the constant traffic. Again in the evening what will happen? In evening it will be suddenly it will be rise in a traffic ಅಲ್ವಾ ಈ ತರದ್ದು. In hotel also, in morning time we will be having a huge customer crowd, and it will suddenly drop and it will be one or two customer will be visiting to the uh, our hotel. Okay, as after 11 o'clock like that alva. So such data we call it as a exponential data. Okay, exponentially distributed data. Okay, for that we will be using a exponential distribution to calculate a probability of such data. We use a exponential distribution. For example, here in this share price one, okay, SBI price one, for example, I take a adjusted close. I select this adjusted close and I will plot one line graph. Okay, I will take a line graph. It is nothing but an exponential. Okay, the slight is increasing. Again here it will be stagnant. Again it will be increased like this. Okay, when I take it on a larger data, you will have a clear exponential data for the share price. Okay, this type of data we consider as a exponential data. Okay, in that case, exponential data case, for example, I would like to know that what is the probability of getting uh, like price of the share closing more than 170 rupees. Okay, more than 170 rupees. What is the probability of getting a share price higher than the 170 rupees? Okay, higher than the 170 rupees. How to calculate that one? We have to use the exponential distribution. For exponential distribution, we need to know about a lambda value. Okay, we need to know about a lambda value. Okay, to know about a lambda value, to calculate a lambda is nothing but 1 divided by average of the distribution. Okay, 1 divided by average. 1 divided by average is called as a lambda. So average of the adjusted close we should know. ಓಕೆನಾ, ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎವರೇಜನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎವರೇಜ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್. ಎವರೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು average of this particular data I will calculate. So average price I have been calculated, that is nothing but 183 rupees I have. So I just want to know about what is the probability of getting price more than 170 rupees. For that what I will do, first I will go for the less than or equal to 170 rupees. I will calculate. That is available in Excel. So equal to exponential distribution, x upon distribution. Okay, x upon distribution. In that x value is 170 rupees, which I am looking for. Comma, lambda is nothing but 1 divided by average. 1 divided by average value, that is nothing but a lambda. Comma, is it cumulative? Yes, because I am not checking for exactly 170 rupees. I am checking for a greater than 170. So first I will calculate for the less than or equal to 170. So less than or equal to 170 is a 60% possibility is there. So greater than 170 will be 39% possibilities are there to get a value more than 170, or price will close on and above 170. Okay, on and above 170. Like this we can use a exponential distribution to understand the data. Okay, to understand the data. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋನೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ